Yo, what's happening, guys? This is an insane deck idea. It came out just beyond what I thought it was gonna be. It's a hybrid deck. It's kind of like a rogue deck because it's three old school rogue decks put together that's able to compete with the top contenders of this meta. It draws and searches more than a typical deck. Even like the overdone decks like Negros, Ignites, Cleaves, and their prime. You know, Mage Spectres search tons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, decks to just overdo it and have super long turns. This deck has longer turns than those. It just draws and searches too much, overextends your plays. It has so much options for your outs. You have outs that don't target or destroy you. You can banish it, shuffle it, do whatever you want. Like, this deck has that much options. Like, it's good. It's one of those decks where I would take it to any type of event. So I'm going to show you the main, like, just the main engine. The main engine is the Gishkis, Double Zil Gigas. This guy, he draws, and he also is an out that doesn't destroy or target. It shuffles. It's just retarded. Because Mage Spectres can be targeted or destroyed, and that's my main problem when I play against him. So he's an out. And also for other cards, we can be targeted or destroyed, or just simply one or the other. Double Levianimo. This guy also draws cards. So these are like upstart goblins who have a steroid second in effect. This guy lets you look at one card in your opponent's hand, so you can spin one back and you can look at one of your opponent's hand. This guy lets me shuffle up to 5 cards in my graveyard or your opponent's graveyard into that player's deck. Thing is, I can recycle my entire Gem Knight engine, my Gishki engine, my Star Seraphs, my extra deck. He recycles anything. That's why I run him. He's broke. I wish I could run more. Gust Kraken just lets me spin a card from my opponent's hand to the deck. Look at 2 though. So between the 2, I could choose which one I shuffle to the deck. So basically, you can shuffle one from the field to the deck. You can shuffle one from the hand to the deck. You can shuffle from the grave to the deck. So there's no card except in the banish zone that Gishkis can't touch. They can touch your hand, your field, your grave, and they just shuffle. That's what they do. They don't destroy. That's their playstyle. And they're pretty tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're power plays. They always give you advantage, and they troll your opponent. I love them. Triple shark bait. This guy's like Deneb. Whenever he's summoned, you search. You can just deck in like crazy if you just reuse as much as you want. Like, I used to run Beast in this just to take advantage of his effect when you resummon him from the graveyard and like Altair Deneb type stuff. Triple vision. This guy searches your blue cards and he's the entire tribute for the ritual summon, just like Shadow. These guys are just like they're brothers, or they're probably a younger version of each other or whatever. But Shadow searches your ritual spell, and he's the entire tribute also. And they're special because you discard them to search. You don't waste your summon on them. So you can summon this guy to get a search, and then discard those guys to get a search. Or summon like another guy for your different archetype, use its advantage, and then discard those. So I do love that Shadow and Vision go hand in hand with any opening play. Basically, you can open Star Seraph Scepter or Armadillo, get a search for those archetypes, and still discard your Shadow and Vision and get a search for your Gishki engine. That's why Gishki is my main, because it doesn't brick. It doesn't brick at all. Even you seeing all those blue cards, like, it doesn't brick. Next up, Triple Scepter. This engine doesn't brick. It doesn't. Like, it's more than 40 cards, but all cards, it's just like a bunch of multiple copies of the same stuff, like draw, search, get over. This guy, he searches and he gets over and he draws. Like I was saying, draw, search, get over. That's what he does. He searches, draws, get over. Like, that's all I can say about him. He's redundant. If you soul charge, you can pop 3 cards and draw 3 cards and search 3 cards. Search 3 cards, pop 3 cards, draw 3 cards. I've soul charged on 3 of him before. I wanted to just brick myself just for that play. Like, I wanted to quit because it just didn't make any sense, like, why that was fair. 3 sovereignty. This guy, he goes hand in hand. You want to chain him to your combos and he's like a redundant upstart that you can just disrupt in the middle of your own play to try to further your field presence or just dig for something else before you search. So he's pretty dope. Scale's my favorite. He's like Maxi. When he's as an XYZ material, when I special summon from hand or when you special summon from hand, I can draw a card. And that's applying on how many scales are there. So if there's 3 scales on Adelteros with full materials, if you special summon your Farfa, your Sir, your Skarm, your Graph, whatever, I get to draw 3 cards every time you special summon from him. If you ritual summon, I get to It's retarded. And I special summon from the hand all day. When I ritual summon, I get to just replace all my resources with scale that I just used for the ritual summon and do some more crazy stuff. So he's my favorite. He also special summons a Star Seraph from hand, which is good because you can special summon your Scepter. That way you don't waste your normal summon on Scepter. And he can target any one of your lights and put them back on top of your deck. And that counts for putting Deltos back to your extra deck. So he's a Cycles. He's broke. These engines, they go good together. Double Summoner Monk, he just pulls out whatever you want. He can go. He can dig into either one of your 3 engines. So it's pretty dope. Triple Armadillo, Gem Knight's my main engine. Aside from the Gishkis, because Gem Knight, so it's kind of like Star Seraphs are here just to draw. Because that's all they do anyway. They just deck in. So it's just a bunch of redundant upstarts and just shenanigans. This guy's Stratos for Gem Knights. So I have a lot, like I was saying, a lot of draw and a lot of search power. And I have a lot of spamming too. Like I don't ever have a small board every turn either. Every turn's always a good turn. Triple Obsidian, this guy can spam your Gemini, normal summon it as an effect monster. That's why. Triple Azuli, these, you really, because of these allow you to run less copies of the other Gem Knights, which you just want to use these because they give you advantage. So basically, these are the Gem Knights that I fuse, and these are just like the ones that I use to get these back. So, for example, if I have both of these engraved, I can then just use the Zuli to get one to hand, or use Obsidian to special summon them. So I don't need any more because these just keep recycling. So that's my reason for only running these 2 Gem Knights. The one that recycles your banish cards, and the one that searches your Gem Knights. So I just wanted to keep the advantage, and like I didn't want to run any of the normal monsters because they don't do anything. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm not running 3 Garnets or anything like that. I don't need to run 3 of anything because Lazuli and Obsidian recycle it. I could honestly just run 1 Amber and call it a day. But I wanted the Sardonyx, you know what I'm saying? Because he's dope. Birdman, because I wanted Synchros, Rituals, Fusions, all of it. I wanted all 4, every color. Triple Brilliant Fusion. I run 3 of this because it's at minimum, its plus is to deck thin, and that's what I need because this is a big deck, and I want to be able to see a little bit of everything every turn. I don't want to dedicate 1 turn to the Gishkis or give you a whole tribute to the Gem Knight, to the Star Seraphs. I want all 3 of them to see the spotlight every turn. So Brilliant Fusion really helps with that. Just deck thinning so you can see your combo pieces. And also you pull out your Seraphonite, and then you can summon your Gishkis and your Star Seraphs, or your either or. You can summon 2 of the 3 engines in that turn. Triple Alchemira, it recycles itself and your blue cards. I run multiple copies of the same level ritual because of this. Because you can tribute that blue card for the blue card, get the blue card that you just tributed back, get this back. So basically, you ritual summon for free. I'm going to show you. This is how Gishki's ritual summon. No other ritual deck does this. You tribute this for this, get this that you just tributed back to hand, and this that you play for your hand goes back to your deck. So, there's no cards in your grave for Trishula, and you just ritual summon. The resources that you use for your ritual summon, you got them back. And you can't be Trish because there's no cards in grave. That's how Necros play. I mean, that's how Gishkis play, you feel me? Not Necros, I'm sorry, but Necros are like a new school version of Gishkis. Triple Absorb Fusion, it's for more search power, and also it helps you, again, more combo pieces. It just, I run this at 3 because this is basically like 3 extra copies of the Gem Knights that I need, the Gem Knight cards that I need. And I run 1 Fusion. That's why I run 3 Brilliant Fusion. I wanted to do more Brilliant because this, you always get it back. So you run more of it in the sense that you just want to draw it early. If not, then you can just run 1 and search it off the Absorb Fusions, and that's what I do. Because there's no point in running more of this if you can always add it from your graveyard back to your hand with its own effect. Running more is just like, I don't know. I take advantage of the fact that this recycles itself, so you can run 1 and run more of other stuff. And it works fine. Triple Murray of Greed is just, yeah, Greed is right. I'm just greedy. Double Salvage because it gets back my main engine. The Gishkis keeps them rolling. Pop Dichotomy keeps all my stuff going. And Soul Charge because this will literally like just, I don't even know how to explain it. Double Decree because really I want to play set of Decrees. Because yeah, I don't really want to do traps in this deck, and I don't want to play against traps either. Lady Brilliant Diamond, Zirconia, Amethyst, Citrine, Prismara, Seraphonite, Lapis, Ancient Fairy. Ancient Fairy can special summon your Star Seraphs and just do crazy stuff. Gengardi, I do run 1 rank 10. It's just not the Super Dreadnought because I'm not trying to do that OTK. I just wanted to get a pop and then burn at the same time. And he's a 3400 beater. Felgrand, Draco Sack. Deltros, Evil Trish, Deltros, Mini Exciton or whatever.